Hey guys, it's Paul with Slasher Index here once again, and this is a follow-up video to my previous video, Shady Sellers. Now it looks like from that video I opened up a whole new can of worms with Drag Shop, partly initiated by myself just out of curiosity, but what seemed to happen was that, well, one of you guys emailed me saying that this guy, Drag Shop 01, is still trying to make deals with people on eBay, trying to sell off all his videos. They sent me an email where the guy was trying to sell them $1 a piece, and I think he had like 230 videos. So I was like, alright, this is interesting. This guy is still trying to sell all these videos, and now they're $1 a piece, a lot cheaper than what he would have gotten for them from me. So I emailed Drag Shop out of curiosity just to see what he would say to me. And I told him, are you still interested in selling the movies? And he's like, first he said, well, let me just tell you what he said. I have it all set up right here. First he said, sure, no problem. Which ones do you want, and what is your address so I could send them? And first I thought, oh, is he going to send them for free? He didn't say anything about a price. So then the next day I got another message. In this one he said, I have 200 big box, black clamshell, and regular videos. You can have all 235 for $235 plus shipping. And at that point I'm like, alright, he's trying to sell them again, and I don't know if he knows that I'm the same person he tried to make a deal with last time. So I messaged him back and saying, listen, I will buy the videos from you if you're serious this time. I'm not playing games. I will buy them from you, just don't lie to me. And then he responds to me again and says, it's a little long, but let me read it to you, it's important. He's like, I pulled out, in regards to the deal we tried to do last time. He said, I pulled out because you didn't want to pay shipping. I collect these old videos for the same reason you do, and it is hard to get rid of them. But I need the money and don't want to give them away for pennies. I have rare videos that aren't in a big box, but the cover is like the big box. Not sure what that means, but okay. That's why I wanted to sell all 235 for $1 each, and you could sell whatever you don't like or already have. I will get back to you on the big box count. If we make a deal, you can do a retraction on the YouTube video about all the mean things you said about me. And he spelled YouTube with the letter U and then two. I thought that was kind of interesting. And then he said, plus when I refunded you, I was upset because my mom died. Can you understand? That's important that he said his mom died, but we'll get back to that in a second because he's lying about something in regards to his mother. And then I went back and forth, and I'm like, alright, and I said, listen, I don't want all of them. I just want the original 50 that I wanted last time. And I said, and I think I might have gave him the list of the original 50. I'm like, these are the ones I wanted. Do you have them? Let's do a deal, and I'll give you $2 per video, which is more than what you're asking, because you're asking for $1 a piece if I buy all of them. But I just really wanted the original 50. Those are the only ones worth buying. So he gets back to me. He says this ridiculous thing. It's like, oh, I can't seem to find them. And I'm thinking to myself, what do you mean you can't seem to find them? How do you lose 50 videos in your house? The 50 videos I want. I thought that was kind of interesting. You just lose the 50 videos that I happen to wanted originally. And a week prior, he had that listing that he took off once again that had some of those videos I wanted, so he's lying to me again. And I said, well, what do you have? Do you have the big boxes that you had in the previous listing, a week ago at least? And he never got back to me, and that's where our conversation kind of stalled. And, you know, I didn't expect to make a deal with him. I just was, out of curiosity, I wanted to see what he would say to me. And then I'm looking at the original listing, right? And, the one that he had put up a week or two prior that he took off. And it looks like somebody, one of you guys, ran off like a little 5th grader and had to tell Drag Shop 01 that I made a video about him. In the little Q&A listing for the for that auction, you know how you could show all the all the questions people ask you on the listing. Someone said, "Hey, somebody posted a YouTube video bad-mouthing your store. Thought you might want to know." And I'm thinking, when I read this, I just thought it was ridiculous. I mean, do you really have to run off and tell him? Personally, I'm kind of happy that he saw it. If one of you guys didn't show him, I was really wanting to show him myself anyway. Just because I was so upset over the whole thing, because he really wasted a lot of my time, because I did a lot of research on those videos to figure out which ones I really wanted. And he responds with, I can send you a list of the movies I have. I remember that guy on YouTube. He offered me less than $200 and wanted me to pay shipping too. Then my mom died, and I decided not to go through with packing these videos to New York, tightwad. Every time I list horror movies, he is the highest bidder, so I canceled the auction. Talk to you later. Now that's what he responded. He makes me look like a really bad guy in the previous message, that I had with him through eBay. He said that I was being mean to him, that I said mean things to him. In fact, watch it again. I didn't say one mean thing about him. I didn't call him a jerk or a moron. I just told you guys exactly what happened, because I was hurt about it, my time was wasted, like I said. I didn't say anything mean to him, but I will now. He's a jerk, and he's really shady. He doesn't know what the hell he wants to do, okay? So now if one of you guys want to run off and tell him to watch this video, go ahead. You know, I don't care. So this time, he could say I bad-mouthed him or said mean things, because I am going to say mean things, but at least they're based on truth, okay? Now, this whole thing about his mother, you remember where he said that his mother died or whatever? Now, I have an interesting thing here. Now, I was looking through his feedback, right? And he only has one negative. And the negative is from August sometime, or the end of July. Somebody wrote him, the negative feedback said, seller couldn't find item after auction ended. Duh, seller communication rude. And obviously he's done this before, and this time he actually let the auction go through and then reneged on it. Even after the auction ended, he didn't even end this one early. I don't know why this guy keeps doing this, why he just doesn't want to give anything up. I don't know why he's wasting all this time and money, because, you know, you have to pay insertion fees to eBay. Not much, but it's still wasting your time and money. I think he just wants to see how much these videos are worth, value-wise. That's what I'm guessing. But why try to make deals with people on the side and waste their time? I don't understand. But here's the important thing. He replied to that negative feedback, and it stated August 2nd, 08. And it says, my mom died from cancer and the box accidentally got sold at a garage sale, okay? Now this was August 2nd, and he said his mom died of cancer, okay? Now, let's fast forward. Now, I tried to make that deal with him in November 08, right? And this is one of the messages I got. He, when he was giving me the excuse of what happened to the videos, he said, I came home from the hospital and found my basement flooded. I was packing the videos the day before, and I got a call that my mom was in the hospital, so I left right away. You hear that? He got a call that his mom was in the hospital. And this message is from November 8th. So is his mom dead or not? I don't understand. He's lying. How do you lie about your mom being sick? That's some really twisted, messed up stuff. Now, I would love to hear his excuse about this one. He can't get around this one. In August, he said his mom died of cancer, and in November, he said his mom was sick in the hospital. Did she rise from the dead? Is she the next Messiah? I don't understand. You know, there's no way he can get around this lie. Don't waste your time, okay, guys? Run off and tell him that I posted this video. I don't give a crap, because he should know that everybody knows he's a liar. Wasting people's time. So that's pretty much what this video is about. It's just pretty much a follow-up to that previous video on the shady sellers, and he is definitely a shady dude. I don't know what's going on in his life. I don't know what's going on in his personal life. I don't know if his mom's dead or not. If his mom is dead, it's kind of sad, but from the looks of it, she might be sick. Who knows? I don't know, because he doesn't even know if his mom's dying of cancer or not. So that's the thing with him. And remember that little story I told you with Lewis about the last house on Dead End Street, that video that he was getting from Rare Movie Poster? Well, something interesting happened with that, and I probably should get a more recent update from him before I post this, but whatever. He didn't get the video yet. The video was sent medium mail. Now, the guy charged him $7 shipping, was shipped at medium mail, which medium mail for VHS is what, like $1 or $2? Probably like $2. It had tracking number and everything. But when Lewis is trying to track it down with the tracking number, it kept coming up dead. Dead mail, whatever that means. Something weird is going on with that guy, because that guy had 2 tracking numbers for him. Now, somehow there's 2 packages that are going to that area where Lewis lives with a tracking number. Something really bizarre going on with that Rare Movie Poster guy. And what are the odds of 2 packages that guy's mailing out that they both end up dead mail in the USPS? It just doesn't make sense. So stay away from that guy. Stay away from his website. Stay away from his listings. Not that you would even look at his listings, because his prices are ridiculous anyway. But then again, there are a few of you that are willing to spend large sums of money on junky videos. So yeah, so that's this video. I just want to give you guys that little update, and maybe I'll have another update or another volume of this Shady Sellers video, because there's a lot of shady people out there, and I want to make sure that you guys are on top of it. I want to make sure, you know, this is a tight-knit community, right, of VHS collectors. So, you know, it's good for us to look out for each other. So I'm in the middle of doing a review for To All Good Night, and I'm still editing it. I just had problems doing it. But my next review that'll be up will probably be of this magazine, Lunch Meat. I was going to do a review of the first one, but I thought it wouldn't be fair that I do a review of just the first one, that I should also do a review of the second one. So I'll do that, and I'll post this video up. And so that's it. So I'll see you guys next time.